Since VanDOit already builds on a passenger chassis, there's already insulation included in the build. But in order to increase insulation, what we do is actually take out all of the headliners and take out the flooring and put in another layer of insulation. And so that's what this is right here. So this is actually insulation that is used by the aerospace industry. So if you have a metal container that heats up and cools down, what you're going to get inevitably is condensation. And whenever there's condensation, there's moisture, and then that leads to mold and must. And so in order to get away from the musty smell on the inside, we use moisture-repelling insulation. Another really important aspect to the insulation is the gap between the insulation on the first layer of insulation and then this headliner. A really great thing about using the passenger chassis is that the vans that we build on already have all of the wiring and all of the duct work already in the headliner. So we don't have to go through and add our own duct work or our own headliners. It's already in here, which then there's two different options for heating and AC. So if you want to do an S-bar unit, you can do heating there. If you want to do a heat pump on your AC unit, there's heat there. And then there's AC through the AC unit. But a really great thing about building on passenger chassis is that you have backup AC and backup heat. And that's just the heat and the AC that comes with the van. And so there have been times where I didn't want to turn on my AC, I didn't really need a ton of it, or I didn't want to turn on the heat. So I simply turned on the car for a little while, ran the heat, ran the AC, cooled or heated down the van, and then turned it off when I was ready. So, and that is already built into this headliner. As you can see right here, there's also heating and AC that comes from the ground, which is really important whenever you think about it. What we learned in science class is that hot air rises. And so whenever the hot air is coming from the bottom instead of the top, you're gonna be able to heat the van more effectively and more efficiently because the hot air starts at the bottom and raises to the top. Which whenever you're in your bed and all the hot air gathers up here and it's really cold outside, it's really nice.